You're driving through the middle of the Nevada desert. No cars, no cell service. Just 100 degrees of dead heat and miles of absolute nothing. Then, out of nowhere, you hit an invisible wall. It's a weathered sign with a very simple message. Warning: use of deadly force is authorized. Look past the sign, and you won't see massive concrete walls. You won't see tanks or heavily armed guards patrolling a gate. But make no mistake. But take one step past that invisible line in the dirt, and you will be dealt with immediately. This is Area 51. For decades, this place was a ghost. The internet says it's a vault for crashed UFOs. Others swear it's where the government hide technology that is 50 years ahead of the rest of the world. The crazy part, for a long time, the US government refused to even admit this place existed on a map. So, what the hell is actually hiding behind those mountains? Forget the cheap rumors. The real story of how a random patch of dirt became the most secret location on Earth is actually way crazier than the conspiracy theories. To really understand a top-secret location, you have to rewind to 1955. The Cold War is at its absolute peak. The United States and the Soviet Union are locked in a paranoid staring contest. But not just fast planes. They needed an aircraft that could fly so impossibly high that enemy missiles literally couldn't reach it. They called it the U-2 spy plane. But here's the problem. You can't just test the most advanced top-secret aircraft in human cleared at your local airport. They needed a place completely off the grid, a place where absolutely nobody would look. They found their answer 80 miles northwest of Las Vegas, sitting on a dried-up lake bed called Groom Lake. Almost overnight, runways were paved. Hallers were built out of nowhere. It was a black site operation. Total silence. But you can't test physics-defining aircraft without people noticing something. Soon, locals living in the surrounding Downing Desert started recording strange things.
People were seeing impossible shapes darting across the night sky. No jet engine sounds. Silent objects moving at altitudes and speeds that normal commercial airplanes simply couldn't handle.
The public had no idea they were looking at highly classified military tech. Instead, they looked up at the sky and asked a very different question. If those aren't our planes, then what are they? And just like that, the greatest modern myth was born.